What's up guys, today's Tips That Tuesday is how I process my bass lines. I'm going to show you how I processed the bass line in our In My Mind bootleg. This is how it sounds in the mix. So this is the bass sound here, and this is the bass without any effects on. Sounds quite boring, so let's start bringing in some effects. Firstly, I use an audio effects rack so I can keep the clean signal here and then bring on different effects and mix them in with the original signal. So we've got our clean sound there, and then I've got a second channel on the audio effects rack which distorts just the high end. So I've got the high end coming in here, all the low ends rolled off, and I'm just using Ableton's amp to add some distortion, and it sounds like this. And then I add some simple delay. Now this is on a really short delay left and right, and what that does, it just delays the high end just a little bit left and right and creates a kind of fake widener. So the bass sounds a lot wider on the top end without affecting the low end. You mix that in with the original bass and it sounds like this. And after, I've then got a second level of distortion using CLA guitar. It's a Waves plugin, sounds really nice, and when that's mixed in it sounds like this. And again, I'm rolling off all the low end so that just the high end is affected. That's the first part in how I process my bass lines. Come back next week for next week's tip, how I process the reverb on the lead lines. See you next week.